Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Sri Radha. Sri is always mentioned for Radhika. Sri is means what is it?
Beauty, feminine.
Lakshmi. Lakshmi is what is that?
The goddess of fortune.
Fortune. Then Shri. Shri is a fortune. So fortune, the highest fortune is a love. When the love comes, that is the fortunate person. So Shri Guru. Shri is means he is always with Shri. Guru is always with Shri Guru. When Guru, you will have to say Shri Guru. Shri means who is very connected with Radha. They know the Krishna Tattva. Krishna Tattva, Beta Sai Guru Hai, means who realize the Krishna Tattva. And Krishna Tattva is this, that Krishna is in control of love. Control of love of Mother Yashoda, or Sri Kishori. You never say Sri Mother. Mother means mother. But Sri is only coming for Radhika. And Sri Guru, oh Gurudev, always you are with Sri. You never separated from the Sri. So, you means Sri and your servant of Sri is Guru. The servant who is always surrendered to Sri, they say Guru. They are not Guru Tattva. They know the Krishna Tattva, that he knows all details of it. So Sri Guru
Charana Padma.
Padma. Padma means your lotus flower feet is like a lotus flower. Everything you behave, material and spiritual, but material is also for the spiritual. You never do for yourself anything. You do for in the service of divine couple. This is one pointed goal for you. So your lotus feet is like a lotus flower where any water living in the mud and water but is not touched to you. So it's a lotus feet. The feet is your lotus. Your whole body is like a lotus. That all material thing is happening in here to you, but you are not there. You are only with Sri, only with your Ishtadev. It's only one pointed your thinking and doing is happening in your life. Charana Padma. Padma means lotus flower. Kevala Bhakti Sadma. Only this happens when I can realize when I have a devotion for you, surrender to you. I don't go out from your feelings, I understand your feeling. Keval Bhakti is devotional practice. It's a one word devotional practice. But how devotion happens? When my feelings is understanding your feeling. I can feel you. I can understand you. And I can connect with you. I can realize what you are feeling and what you want. And I want to cooperate for you. My desire is only to serve you. That is meaning of devotion. Totally from my mind, from my body, from my senses, from my material body. Always I want to make service for your pleasure, because your pleasure will bring to me Sri Lotus feet. You are the source to bring me there. Bando Moi, oh my dear myself, I am telling to myself, if you do worship, Bando Moi, Savdhan Mate, be cautious, be alert all the time. Savdhan. Sadhu Savdhan. Savdhan means careful, not careless, careful. One carelessness you will never forgive yourself. When you will miss his association, you will not forgive yourself. You will say, why I do this mistake? Why I miss this? So, Bandho Muni, carefully, be cautious. Oh my mind, be careful and concentrate in the service of him. Savdhan, be careful. Sadhu Savdhan. Savdhan means who is sadhu, they can be conscious. Who is not sadhu, no say sadhu Savdhan. Only for the sadhus. And who is real devotee, they have to be careful. One time, I remember I was child. One time Gurudev is telling something. I was not careful with that, listening. And I go out from that place. Still I feel pain for that. Why not? Why I went out? Why not carefully I am listening that? So we have to be very careful in which circumstances, what he is teaching, how to understand this, that is the carefulness. Carelessness, okay. So careful, we have to be careful for our development, my spiritual development, my self-realization. How I will know myself, how I will improve myself. That he say anything to us. Yeah.
Jahara prasade bhai, e bhava thoriya.
His mic is not working. It's switch off now.
Jahara prasade bhai, e bhava thoriya jai. Krishna.
Jahara prasade bhai. Oh my dear brother, bhai means brother. What about me? I'm a big rascal. But I listen this. I have no experience. But I listen from the saintly person. Whole world changed by this way. There is no other way. Anyone change in life, this is the way only. Bhavatariya means the whole universe. If any change happen in any life, this was the way. Oh my dear brother and sister, listen, understand this. Tariya means she realized one is listening, smaranam, listening, savanam, asmaranam, listening and thinking.
Remembering, meditating.
Meditate on that. Then you meditate more. Asmaranam is when we will think on that, when we will do homework on that, then I will be meditate for that. And when we will meditate, then we will dharan, we will accept that. And then finally samadhi, that when I will close eyes, I will see that. And when I will open eyes, I will see that. That is the highest stage of your Sarup Siddhi, Prabhupada said this. That is the samadhi stage. Eating, sleeping, taking bath, changing clothes, all is the samadhi stage. So bhavatariya jai means all the inverse, they change like this. By Sravanam, Asmaranam, Kirtan means Asmaranam, chanting, meditation. Then Dhyan, one pointed, chanting and thinking. That is Dhyana. Dharan means it's become my subject. How I can come out from this? And that is finally samadhi. Yes. So this stage happens when I am also one of the particles of this universe. It can happen to me also. In this hope we are moving, because whole universe changed because of this. Yeah.
Krishna prapti hoy, jaha hote.
Then, when I will realize myself, my spiritual identity, that I am a living soul, I am not a material body, not I am a senses, not I am a mind only. I come for knowing myself, who I am. And when I will know myself, that is the way of Krishna Prapti. When I know soul, easy to know my Savior to the super soul. Because when I am in senses, also I am searching my Savior. When I am also in my bodily consciousness, I am searching my Savior. When I am in the mind, I am only searching for Savior. And when I will come to the soul, I will search that Savior. And that Savior is, we are part and parcel of super. Savior is a part of my soul, is my part of that Savior. So automatically I will develop clear understanding and clear relation and closeness with that. Automatic. It's a nature. It's not unnatural. When senses can search Savior, female search male Savior, male search female Savior, everything is searching Savior, the soul will not search his Savior. Natural. Only we are not in that point to find my Savior. So that is Krishna Prapti. Krishna Prapti means my desire to be close with you, my dear Krishna, because you are the Savior of the soul. Without you, I cannot exist, and without you, I cannot see you. This is the way of Krishna Prapti. Jaha hoite. By this way, I will get the right point for Krishna Prapti. And this is a mercy of Guru Kripa that he bring me in the right place to move for the right goal. साधु संग सब शास्त्र का है. लव मात्र साधु संग सब सिद्धि होय. Why is this? Love matra. 1 minute of association of sadhu, all perfection will come. This is the line. Read again. Guru
Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte
Padma Vakya. What he say, only one thing take in your life. One thing. I say my experience. One day my Gurudev said to me that Antaranga Sakti. I say, yes, Gurudev, Radharani, you say to me. And who is Bahiranga Sakti? I say, Balram is Bahiranga Sakti. Right. So what happened? Antaranga Sakti is taking care always Krishna. I say, yes. But Antaranga Sakti never go out from the Kunja or Vrindavan. A Krishna wants to go every place. And see us go there. So Antaranga Sakti become Bahiranga Sakti because Krishna when going outside, she cannot leave Kunja, but who will take care outside? For that she expand in a Bahiranga Sakti. I cannot digest, I cannot understand this. Balram is Bahiranga Sakti and Radha is Antaranga Sakti. 5 years I am searching how to know Antaranga Sakti and Bahiranga Sakti is one. Antaranga Sakti become Bahiranga Sakti. Then I start researching about Bahiranga Sakti, Balram. So Bahiranga Sakti dress is the same like Antaranga Sakti. Radhika is dressing blue and Bahiranga Sakti is also dressing blue. You see? The teaching work is also Radhika is teaching. He sees the teacher. And Bahiranga Sakti is also husband, plowing, putting seed, taking out the wheat, or is the only for the all living soul it is working. Preparation. So Bahiranga Sakti become Antaranga Sakti expand in Bahiranga. And lastly, you know that Bahiranga Sakti is Anang Manjari when you come to Nityananda. So Anang Manjari is the expansion of Radhika. Radhika's second part is Anang Manjari. So one thing, it was so much clear to my vision, I cannot say you. So Guru Mukha Padma Vakka Chitte se karo akha Lava matra sadhu sangha savsiddhi hoy. Lava matra, if you digest the word of Guru, all life can change. He gives something to you, like he give you Manjari Sarup. What happened? It's a very important thing. Next copy is not there. Then what I give, I know practice. I put in locker and close it. And I know meditate what he give to me. Nothing happened. And when I start practicing, whole life changed. One point. One thing, only the Sarup identification, you make your garden house, separate home. You have a one home. And if you have a two home, you have a chance to escape from the disturbance, noisy place. Now, if you have a two room in ashram, one is a noisy, one is a peaceful place. So you have a chance to go if you feel now it's too quiet room, right or not? So what is the problem to make two houses? You are not interested to make two houses, that you can go there also. Sarup is only this. One is a material identification, one is a spiritual identification. Always is a quiet and fresh air. One is a polluted air. Where you want to live. And you have to effect with that. Living in material and one is living in your divine consciousness in your sarup, and that you have to practice to be there. Because my practice to live in polluted place. And he wants to help me to the clean place, pure place. He showed me, and I am not ready to go there. I don't want to accept that. This is my fault. But lava matra, one what is chitte se karo akho means to fix it. Your mind in that subject, done. All subject is done. You believe. He will not say all philosophy and sloka to you. One, two subject will say how much you can do it. Because one subject doing is a difficult. Many subject how I can do. Akho. Yes. No doubt, no change your idea, not make your logical argument there, accept it. Accept and see you got perfection or not. Believe it. Akho, chitte se karo akho. Fix it. And then other thing you see, effect will not occur. Disturbance will not come to you. One thing. Or na karo asa. And no try to hope other new things. One thing I am not doing and I am hoping many things in life. What craziness.
Do not desire anything else.
No hope. If there is a desire, then you understand this. Huh? Then you ask that, I know, go to the meeting with sadhu. Sure. But no hope, with any hope go. Go to the blessing. You go every place for the blessing to get mercy. That how I can increase my loving connection and divine connection. This should be the hope for that. Why not meeting? Everyone sadhu and everyone has to respect and meet and share. But only sajatiya sangha. It should be sajatiya in the same mood. Not for the politics, not for any conflict. If there is conflict and politics, distance. You can make distance. Distance. I have some work, I am going for that. No subject to talk. But useful subject to talk, to develop yourself, and not much. I never see Bengalis, they come and talk what to do in a spiritual life, what to grow. What Guru said they practice, and they meet with very respectful and they go. Who is real bhajanana? They don't share, they do their bhajan. The way of bhajan is very different. No one way going, that this is the lineage and you have to follow this way, no. We are two brothers here, one is Keshav Baba, one is me. You see my way, his way is a very different way. You see Anandas Babaji and see Prankrishna Das Babaji two way. One is putting only tilak and kanti, and Anandas Babaji is not bothering for anything. Yeah. And go to the Vinod Baba, you only give toffee to the monkey. How you will assess what is one way? And sitting and singing whole night, crying and chanting. Different way. Everyone has a different way. Because when you go higher than in Sarup is a different relation and mood. It's not material way that you have to follow this way. You have to follow Uttariya and you have to follow this and this color and this thing, outer thing, nothing. You see? Example is Keshav Baba. Example is all sadhus, siddha mahatmas. You cannot assess this is the way. But we see this is the way. He has no this, he has big hair, he has this. Anandas Babaji has no hair. And Vinod Baba has a big hair and birds. You see? I don't like to keep here, and Keshav Baba wants to keep it here. So this is no meaning. They don't see this. Because they chite se karo akho, the word of Guru, and they are practicing this in their mood. They don't change anything, no, they cannot change. I cannot talk, he will not answer that, and I will not talk to him what I am doing, All are together, but we are all doing it their way. Because they are fixed what they listen and understand that. So everyone, you will also do that way. How much you will understand, you will go in that way. One thing you will understand and you will follow that. You watch. So akho means always fix and lock it in your heart. If you want to grow, that will grow you. Because we don't need to make exhibition, we need to develop our consciousness. Exhibition will show to others. No need. I have to develop my realizations, my goal of life. So chitte se karo akho, when you fix the point and you start moving in that, he will guide you every moment of step, how move on. Now go this way. Navigator is as a Chitta Guru inside sitting there. Nitai is sitting there. Guru is sitting inside the heart to guide us. Every moment he is guiding and he never leaves us. This is the mercy of Chaitya Guru. He's watching all the time, caring, like a mother to the baby. And we do mistakes. Again, Mama clean us and put the powder and put the napkin. Go and play.
Diapers.
Change the diapers. And go and play. Go on. This is the divine. Chitta se karo akho means this. He is ready to change all the time diaper of my mistakes. Go on. Or na karo mane aas. Never think other desire. If you have other desire, means you not understand the reality. What is special mercy is happening to you. दे पूरे सब आशा. All hope will be fulfilled. All hope. There is no other thing. You will ask the list any problems? No problem. Because the whole hopes are full. If you have a belief and faith in this. There is no anything that missing in your life. Material, spiritual, no any meaning. And my experience is this. First your material hope will finish. There is no hope will be stay any place. And then your spiritual hope will be all completed. There will be no any material desire and no any doubt in anything for flowing on in a spiritual way. Pure sab asa. What you want, it will be complete. You have to believe this. There is no doubt in this. No doubt.
And Sri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttamagati.
Rati is a lusty desire. Lust is Rati. That Rati, the girl has for the boy, and boy has a lusty desire for the girl. That Rati. I cannot live without you, my darling. I cannot live without you, my dear sweetheart. That Rati has to be with Gurudev. Charane Rati. Not in your physical body, but in your lotus feet. My Rati is always living in your lotus feet. That lusty desire, I live with your lotus feet. I cannot leave you. Charane Rati. Uttamagati. Uttam means highest. Anything to do, this is the highest to do. We sing one song, Sri Guru Charana. Jai Jai Sri Guru Prema Kalapta. There is also one song line.
So Charana Rati Nahi Hoy.
Jo Charana Rati Nahi Bhai. Means, I am so hopeless, still I have no Rati in your lotus feet, Gurudev. I am so hopeless. What is the line?
Royat Vaishnav.
Royat. What is why I am crying that I have no Rati in your lotus feet? You give so much gift. Jugala Prema Dhan. You give me Jugala Prema. And after this dhana, I got this wealth. After that, I have no Rati in your lotus feet. You give me Gaura, Prema Rasa Chinchan. You spray with the love of Gauranga. Everything. And after that, I have no Rati in you. What a crazy I am. what I am doing for, what I am practicing for. Only I need your Charanarati. Yeah.
Chakudana delight Jamne
Chakshu means, Chakshu means eyes,
Vision.
vision, eyes, eye. One eyes like me, now I can have no vision. I see all foggy. Eyes is there, but vision become foggy. Everybody has the eyes, but no visions are there. What vision I have? Only to assess material thing. Is glass is there, bottle is there, phone is there, this is the vision. But you give me vision in this eyes. Before I have no vision, only see material thing. You give me the vision in the eyes to see. That is divine vision to see. Divine feel to see. Before I am doubting, there is no soul exists because I cannot see. But I can see soul is existing. That vision you give me. You give me vision. You show me everything of details of divineness. You see, show me. By your grace, I am moving on. I was blocked in my senses. I was blocked in my material things. I was blocked in a computer of my mind. Only doubting others. But you give me the vision. Divine vision. Chakshudan. This is the real gift of you, that you give me the divine vision to see. You give me, open my eyes. Open the darkness of my eyes. I can see material also, like before, and I can see behind the subject also. And that vision you give. Without you, I am hopeless.
Divya Gyan Hridayam
Divya Gyan. You give me the vision in my eyes, and you give me the divine Gyan knowledge. I was calculating only alphabet, but you give behind this divine knowledge, that I see what is the poem, and behind this poem what is the meaning. What is the sloka, and behind the meaning of this sloka. What is there writing, and you can see in light, you can see by vision, and from our heart is all crystal clear. This is your mercy. This is your mercy. If it is not happening, I am only useless person.
Can Can you explain Divya Gyan, Gurudev? We were talking about the sharing this morning.
One time I was sitting in the front, 35 years old story I say. I was listening the Bhaktamal in the front of Radha Mohan. Only one speaker was there, 3 listeners was there. And Bhaktamal, some story there, he is reading. And I see the divine vision of that pastime. I cannot explain you. Behind the meaning of that word, what is there, it opens to me. One time I am chanting in Mahamantra. We know many meanings of Mahamantra. But one day I am chanting and chanting, I got the divine meaning of the Mahamantra. That is Divya. When it comes from inside to you, and then you see the Shastra and see that the soul, this is also in the Shastra, Sadhu Shastra Guru Vakya Chitte se karo akho. Why? Guru is also like a Shastra because he has a divine vision. What he will say is not out of Shastra. Sadhu, also the saintly person, what will come out from his words, it will be divine word. I say you one sadhu, Jesus, love your neighbor. See, any Shastra is not written like that. He say, you can throw the stone if you're not guilty yourself. See the Shastra is telling or not. So sadhu, Shastra is one because his realizations are divine. See from the Vedic knowledge, philosophy is right or wrong. So sadhu, Shastra means scripture and Guru Vakya, it cannot be a different. Maybe their mellow can be a different. Mellow. One is in Vatsal his mellow is different. One is in Madhurya Ras, his mellow is different. One is in Sakhya Ras, his mellow is different. But Shastra cannot cut that words, what mellow he is living. You see the motherly mellow, you see any mother who is in mother, you see the mother Jasoda, you will see Mother Leela. You will not see like Devaki or Putana. Then they are Vatsal, real Vatsal Ras is Jasoda. Real Vatsal Ras. Real Madhurya Ras, there are many Madhurya. 16,000 wives and many gopis, but the top of the Madhurya Rasa is Radhika. They will follow that highest point. So, it depends. They can be different mellow of realization, but the Shastra will accept all this because this move like this. So chitte se karo akho means is a perfect. So what is the line?
Divya Gyan, de prokashito, that they are opening the curtain. They are giving it in our hearts.
You open the curtain of a divine knowledge, and from that you open more curtain. That is your mallow. Last curtain is mallow curtain. First, he will open that you are soul. Second curtain he will open that you have soul has your form and you exist in this. Then you see the relation is intense as per your mallow. So mallow start when your form comes. Then relation comes. Without mallow, how you can relate? So animal. Without mallow, you will relate. You relate with your brother in one mallow. You relate with mother in one mallow. Or you relate with your conjugal lover with different mallow. Is it different? Mallow. So when your relation will move, then mallow will come. And when mallow curtain will open, then your sarup will become fixed and it will start living in flow of that. Then last mallow is rasa darshan. That mallow fixed 24/7 in our life. No one can change that. And change, I give you the homework that you try to move the mallow of someone who is in flow of that rasa. You change the only mallow. You make philosopher or anything, any different mood. Impossible. It will be fixed for the whole life. That is the began. Hridaya Prakashita. Slowly he opened the curtain, but he will bring you to open last curtain that you all said.
And then Prema Bhakti.
Yeah, this is one. Before was Vaidhi Bhakti. That was Vaidhi Bhakti. You know, all was Vaidhi. Now Prema Bhakti will start. When this flow will start with relationship, that is Prema Bhakti. One time, hidden path of devotion, one guru of ISKCON, he said, I love Prabhupada. He said, yes. Narayan Maharaj said, yes, you love Prabhupada. But he's a Vaidhi Bhakti. What is his name? Panditji? Who say, I love Prabhupada. I am always trying to do what Prabhupada said. Yes. So,
Tamal Krishna.
Tamal Krishna something. He says a Vaidhi Bhakti.
Giriraj Maharaj.
Giriraj. So he's a Vaidhi Bhakti. He said, how you say Vaidhi Bhakti? I love Prabhupada. He said,
it's a real love. It's not all out of fear. It's a real love.
Real love for
want to come
Prabhupada.
back in the
I can
universe.
die for him, do for him. He says a Vaidhi Bhakti. Then he said, how Raga Bhakti can come? He said, when you will know his sarup and your sarup, Raga Bhakti will come. Right or not?
Yeah.
You don't know your Sarup and you don't know his Sarup, Raga, how Raga will come? Is a bad. So, by his mercy, he hints us, Prema Bhakti, that is this. That Prema Bhakti is the goal of my life. Prema Bhakti means Raga Bhakti. And he said Raga Bhakti and Rupa Anuga. Raga Bhakti is a big form, and we practice Rupa Anuga in Raga Bhakti. That is Manjari. Rupa Anuga means Rupa following in the way of Rupa Goswami. So first Prema Bhakti will come, then assessment will start which type of Prema Bhakti you want.
And Avidya will go.
Avidya will go. Then Prema Bhakti, then you say Prema, which type of way, line you want to go. You will start researching in Prema Bhakti. Before research was different place, now this. And avidya will go automatic. All ignorance. No, avidya. Prema Bhakti will come, avidya will go. You create doubt to the Prema Bhakti people.
Not possible.
You go to Sanatani and say, what you are doing? Are Gopal is Gopal. Go to Narayan worshipping or Chaturabhuji worshipping. You will go out. I don't need your advice. My Gopal is sufficient for me. Say to Braj Madhuri, what you are doing? Gopali is no way. What you do, Gopali, what you doing? Wasting your time. Eh? Do something else. It's not working. He said, you become mad? Go out in my room. I don't want you inside room. Go out. I'm in love. Why you bother for me? That is Prema Bhakti. Why you bother for me? I'm mad, but you bother for me. People ask to Jesus, why you talk like this? You not dress nicely. Are you mad? Yes, I am mad. What you will do with me? I will do what I like. Don't do this. I am happy with myself. Why you come to me? He never bothered for anyone. Because he was in a Prema Bhakti. When the Prema Bhakti will come, avidya will go out. All ignorance. Where he is teaching scripture that this is the philosophy, you go. He says, you throw a stone, but you don't do guilt in life, throw. Vedas are telling or not? This only avidya is not there. All the realizations will start flowing. You cannot imagine what is happening here. I'm surprised when I listen Kesav Baba. I think I'm nothing. He knows study Bangla even and Hindi, but he has all realization. Because of Prema Bhakti. All ignorance goes out. Avidya. All avidya. Out of prema is all avidya. Or avidya means useless topics, useless subjects. No meaning of that. Diversion.
Vedigaya Yahara Charita.
Huh? Vede gaye jahara charitra. All the scriptures, Vedas, Puran, if they are talking, only talking about prema. Krishna comes to restore the dharma, right? Resettle dharma. And he is talking on dharma. And lastly, what he said, Sarv dharma nipartajye, all leave the religious principle. Why he is talking that? Because he is preparing to mam ekam sharanam. He is preparing that you can understand that mam ekam sharanam is one side and all the knowledge is one side. What is the easy for you? You want to remember all this sloka, or you want to live in this all practice, or you want to take my shelter? Ma may come, my one shelter go. Or you want to do the back dharma and this and that. What do you want to do? Decide yourself. What look easy, do that. Sharanam means all knowledge comes, then we take Sharanam. That's the point. It's not easy to be. The Prabhupada say, knowing soul, we have three conditions. Margina, conditional, and independent. And my marginal condition, if you balance, but independency is not balancing. Because it's the nature of the super soul comes to the soul also to be independent. Because super soul is very independent, the soul got this nature to independency. So my independent nature is living there. Without, it's not normal. He said not normal. If you want to become normal, then it's a different way. Huh? Radhe. Go on. Why is ocean of mercy? Because Sri is there. Sri is there. So Guru is ocean of mercy because he also got some drop from the Sri, Radhika. Sri Guru, always connected with Sri. So he received all the time and distributing Carana. This is Dharma. Carana, Sindhu. And we are adhama, useless, foolish guy. And he is spraying us. Oh, I have no qualification to take spray if we are near. Because he is connected with the mercy, Karunamai. Karunamai is giving connection. Guru is connected with Karunamai. Karuna Sindhu, and coming that Sindhu to him, and he spray us. That is the kindness.
Lokanatha Lokera Shiva.
I'm a crazy man, running out from your shelter of your umbrella. I want to go in the rain. I want to go in the sun. I'm a crazy. I want to suffer, but I know your lotus feet umbrella can protect me. I want your shelter of your lotus feet umbrella, that if is in my head, where I will go, I will protect myself. I will keep your mercy with me, and nothing can touch me. Material. Your protection is important. Chaya is, I want to be under your umbrella. Where I go, where I live, what happens to me, I want to be in your umbrella. And this is full of mercy. You are your river, ocean of mercy. Karuna Sagar. Right. Janita. What is the time?
6:10.
My God. We cannot read without someone.
No.
One line is enough to meditate. Yeah. One line. सब ठीक है?
सब भालो.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah, Andaka, one line only. Oh, no way. Directors are strictly stopped.
One line.
One line.
One can never serve God with love unless one knows the desires of his mind.
Again?
One can never serve God with love unless one knows the desires on his mind. We must get some impulse from him, therefore. On the strength of his loving devotion, the curtain of God's mind will open for the devotee, and he can see what is the Lord's desire. How glorious then are the kinkaris who are dedicated to the service of the full Madana Mahabhav, Supreme Love personified Srimati Radhika, who keeps even Krishna under her control.
Understand? What is the desire of Krishna? If I love, I don't know. What type of love I have? And if you cannot fulfill the desire of Krishna, then I am a devotee of Krishna. What? I know devotion. I have to fulfill the desire of Krishna, then my devotion works. And I don't know what is your desire, and I am your devotee. Then I am not devotee. I am hypocrite to show others that I am a devotee. I don't know your desire. I am in love with you. And I have no just feeling of your desire. His only desire. What?
How glorious are the kinkaris who are dedicated to the service of full Madana Mahabhav, Supreme Lord personified Srimati Radhika, who keeps even Krishna under her control. Krishna himself worships prema, divine love. Therefore, he is also subdued by Sri Radhika's maidservant. That is their full pride and glory.
Jai Sri Radha. Understand? Tomorrow I will explain. Radhe, Radhe. Because these days Nityanand Tirudasi is there. So we decide from 15th onwards we will only glorify Guru Tattva. But this is also important to go. So we will keep it this also. Radhe. And 10:30 is a very unique thing is happening. They are sharing. All very Rasik Vaishnavas, they are sharing and exchanging. All the exchange is not that one body give class. All they exchange and they want to improve themselves. If you are lucky and you want to improve, if you not come, only you attend the class, you never grow. Sorry to say.
Radhe Radhe Go